In all fairness, I truly believe that I'm made for something greater in this life. I am not, I'm not interested or interested in the normal path of life, right? Go to school, go to college. Don't get me wrong, there is honor in that. I went to school, I went to college, but I'm not, interested in living the rest of my life in like a straight path. I want to try new things, I want to experience new things, I want to go somewhere, and I truly believe that I'm made for something greater. I believe that I'm made, put on this earth to impact people. I know I'm put on this earth to make a difference in people's lives. I know I'm not made for just a normal life. Don't get me wrong, life is simple, and I want a simple life, but I don't want a normal life. I want a life of, you know, like I can do something, and I'm not restricted by a job, I'm not restricted by a time, I'm not restricted by much of anything. I truly believe that I'm made for something greater. I truly believe that I want something more out of this life. I want the marrow, from this life. And, that can mean you know, like I want to follow my like purpose. And I do think every guy on this earth has a purpose. Every person on this earth has a purpose. Every person on this earth, God has given his gifts to. And I truly believe that God has given me a gift to heal people, to make an impact on people's lives through mental health and, you know, understanding people's emotions and the way I can think very deeply. And I truly believe that I'm made for something greater, and I want something more out of this life. And the way I am actually doing that is experimentation. And that's the simplest way that you can actually do this. You know, like you don't know what you want for the next 20 years. You don't know what you want for the next 30 years. It's impossible to know that because you just don't have enough data. You're only 23, you're only 24, whatever age you are. You don't have enough data to understand what you want to do 20, 30, 40 years from now. But what you can do is experiment. What you can do is think about what you think you should do now and just do it, because that'll act as a step for you to step on into the next stage, and you can actually climb climb the steps. And for me right now, I'm actually not sure what I want, and I'm trying new things out. You have to experiment. That's one of the things. And I think you also need to have fun while doing it. You can't put pressure on yourself like, oh, or like, oh, I haven't found out if this doesn't work out, xxx will happen. You also need to have fun. You also need new experiences. You need to, go somewhere, hang out with friends, talk with friends. Deep conversations are just absolute peak, because they give you ideas. They give you insight into what others are thinking, and how you can either take what's useful and reject what's not. And I truly believe that the way you kind of find your purpose, or the way you kind of discover it, is through experimentation, is to try new things. Try whatever interests you, or try whatever you think you should be doing right now. And second of all is having fun, meeting up with people, meeting up with your cousins, meeting up with your brothers, and just have fun. And this is the third step, which is to like-minded people. You should have fun with the right kind of people. You can't have fun with the wrong people because they'll bring you down. People who are negative, overly negative, people who you don't want to surround yourself with. You have to surround yourself with good people, people who are like you, people who have the like-mindedness like you. Because when you do that, what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna start thinking like them. You're the average of the five people you hang around with, and that's so true. And YouTube counts as well. When you watch YouTubers, you gotta watch the right kind of YouTubers, because they influence, because they become part of your tribe as like who you want to be. And if all you watch is loser content and all you do is hang out with loser people, as in like loser people, you're never going to reach where you want to reach, and that's not productivity advice. It's just generally just good advice that I've picked up over the years. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.